Hi guys, so it's actually a Sunday afternoon and I'm here at Uptown Mall to see. So I lined up to get Tim Hortons for today, and the last time that I was here it took me 2 hours to actually get it. So now it's a Sunday and the line are still long, and it took me like an hour to get it. So what's my take on Tim Hortons? Well, I'll let you know later after I'm done with so I just wanted to say, yeah, so I'm in a sort of park. It's actually a nice place. We're in the middle of the metro, it's the business district, and see you later. Bye. Okay, so hey guys. So earlier today I've actually created a reaction video. Well, not really a reaction video, but it's more of stating what I've been through. And I was at Tim Hortons earlier today, and I was at Uptown, which is a mall in BGC. And if you know me, I actually live quite far north of Metro Manila. I live way past Quezon City. I live in the northern part of Caloocan, and it's an effort for me to go to Tim Hortons here in the Philippines, which is the first Tim Hortons here in the Philippines, because it's quite far. If you take an Uber coming from Uptown Mall in BGC coming to my place, it would cost you around $9, which is saying something here in the Philippines because the flag down rate is around less than $1, and that is for Uber. I mean, that is the base fare. And yes, so here's the thing. There are still, when I went to Tim Hortons last 2 weeks ago, and the lines were quite long. I mean, really long. Like, it took me 2 hours just to have my order. Good thing I had someone who was in the line as well, who was talking to me, and she was very chatty, and we were conversing about different things such as the seminar she attended here in Manila, and how when she was young she would go out and that she had the same hair when she was younger. We had fun during those 2 hours while we were waiting to get inside the store itself. Tim Hortons was nice. I guess it's good. It's not that big. If you want to dine in, if you want to eat your donuts or eclairs or bagels or even the breakfast set that they have for today, they have an all-day breakfast weekend. For the prices of Tim Hortons, they're quite reasonable. I mean, for a cup of coffee and for the bagels and the donuts, it's quite reasonable. And and even the breakfast menu for its price, it's not overpriced at all for me. But all I can say is my patience was almost tested earlier today because the lines were quite long even as you get inside. I think the problem lies with Tim Hortons here in the Philippines is that it's relatively new. You have lots of choices when you get in, and with us Filipinos, it takes us a while to actually pick out something, especially if it's something new and we just want to try it out. The ladies in front of me were like taking forever to order, and I guess part of the crankiness that I was feeling earlier today is because I was tired. I just came from a whole fit plus class somewhere in Ortigas, and so my hips were quite tired, and I had to lean on the wall with my yoga mat beside me because my hips were already hurting because I was already standing in line for an hour, and I did stretches um just an hour before that, so you can say that my body was still sore. Anyways, was it worth it? Yes. One reason why I wanted to try out Tim Hortons, it's not because it's something new. It's because I wanted to try a piece of Canada here in Manila. Because it's something that I've always wanted to try out. It's something that is close to the hearts of Canadians, and I wanted to try it out for myself. It's not something like, oh, I'm so cool, I have Tim Hortons. Even though I actually kept the very first coffee cup that I got from Tim Hortons. Even though, yeah, it's icky and no, it's clean. Yeah. So, sorry about that. The Timbits, it's great for its price. But for someone like me, if I live far north, like far view, would I want to go to BGC? Not all the time. No, just to go to Tim Hortons for coffee. Not really. I just stick to my McDonald's or even the country style that I have at work, even though it's like a rip-off of Tim Hortons. Like they also have apple fritters, and they also have a coffee, and they even have an iced cap, even though it doesn't taste like iced cap at all. It just tastes like the chills that you can get from Stop. That's how it tasted like for me. Or okay, fine, it's not the same as chills in Stop, but it's like their coffee mixed with sugar, and then you mix it in an ice mixer. So there you go. Tim Hortons, just like one of the comments that I found in your Facebook page, please do something about the line. One suggestion that I have is to give out copies of the menu, or at least post the menu outside the lines. I mean, most of the people are just curious what their menu is all about, and I think that would help with the lines. People would have an idea of what they could order inside, or have someone take the orders inside and then give it out, just like what McDonald's and Jollibee's doing. Whenever there are long lines, they would send out a crew, would write down what they want to order, and then give it out to the customer. And then the customer, what they would do is just to give it out to the cashier. The cashier would just jot everything down into the register and then confirm it to the customer, and then boom. And also, since it's new, it's still relatively new, but I think you'll get the hang of it soon. So there you go. So that is my reaction for Tim Hortons for this Sunday. And yeah, and hopefully I'll get to do more vlogs soon, okay? So, oh yeah, that's it for me now. So, I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!